TikTok is about to be turned off. Well, if you're watching this on Sunday the 12th of January 2025, well then you'll should be aware that in 7 days' time, next Sunday, TikTok on the 19th is going to turn itself off. Yes. In the United States, so don't get too panicky, in the United States. This is going to affect a lot of people, and a lot of very small businesses, and also big businesses as well, that use it as a way of promoting products. Well, there you go. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, while you have, please beat the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. Little bell icon so you get one face free in your pocket every time I upload another video. You've got Sports Channel, do a Patreon or buy us a coffee. And if you do, you might help us feed a dog 1 or 2. So, yeah, TikTok is going to turn itself off. They announced it last Thursday. Now, Joe Biden, he signed a bill basically banning TikTok if they didn't sell the platform or turn themselves off by the 19th of this month. Now, TikTok has been asking for them to delay it while we try and come up with some solution. Also, there's been some court issues and what have you. Well, they try to take them to court for it, which I think they've failed on that, or they're failing on it, one or the other. Anyway, they've said they're going to turn it off. Now, to be fair to TikTok, which is owned by ByteDance, they said it was technologically not really possible to separate the content. I think they probably could, but I think it would be extremely damaging to do so. You'd lose some of the fluidness of it all. But also, they might not be able to do it, because it must be one hell of a behemoth with the servers and what have you, TikTok. It's just like YouTube, a massive behemoth. And it's not going to be easy, and also it's not going to... probably even be possible. I don't know. There might be a way. Yeah, I'm not that way inclined. No, I prefer making things out of wood, mate. Yeah. But you see, why is this actually happening in the first place? Well, it's believed that TikTok or ByteDance shares your information, your data, by request to the Chinese government. Oh, crikey, I'll get this right again. You got the Chinese Communist Party, or is it the Communist Party of China? Or the Communist CPC? Oh, crikey, People's Party? The Communist People's Party? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what is the official term? Leave in the comments down below, because I did know and I keep forgetting. Because I keep getting criticised for calling the CCP. Because that's a bit more like propaganda. But anyway, I quite frankly don't agree with governments collecting your data, alright? I don't agree with companies collecting your data other than for internal use, not for external use. The idea of selling my data to other people, what happens, you see, when your data gets sold, it becomes, it's a bit like Chinese whispers. It deteriorates, it becomes misinformation. The picture's no longer really painted anymore. It's a different picture, and I'm not happy about that. And because, for instance, even with this AI, like data gathering on YouTube, and I recently got a promotional company get in contact with me. You can earn 100,000 a year on sharing your data with AI for AI learning. Have you off my videos? I said no. No, I know what ended up happening. My face would end up on maybe some other videos somewhere with some view that I don't agree with. I don't know, I'm arguing. Or somebody who looks a little bit like All Shorts, that one, yeah. No, no, I don't like it. No. I'm sorry, you know what they say, 100 grand, you're never going to earn that, are you? You'll get a payment in your bank or something that'll be like £2.50 or something. You think, crikey, is it worth it? I don't want to sell my soul, alright? I've got certain things I don't believe in. I don't believe in the overuse of AI. I think it's for creators, writers, even architects. Well, they're also creators, to be fair. I feel that it's going to destroy them. People are going to think, what's the point? You'll only be producing art for your own pleasure. But then, if your pleasure is to share it with other people and other people to enjoy it, but they've gone down this route where AI is the thing. Oh, look at it. Well, they didn't create that. That's somebody else's work. It's been bastardised. Even Mark Zuckerberg has given the approval to bloody use copyrighted content for the AI learning. So I just think the whole thing's getting out of hand. And before you know it, we will have no control of anything. Governments, well, actually not governments, in this case corporations, will have control of everything. They already pretty much do. And now they kissed the ring with Donald Trump. And don't get me wrong, that's US politics. Well, is it? No, because it's going to affect us all. What happens with Mark Zuckerberg, what happens with Jeff Bezos and what have you in Mar-a-Lago with Donald Trump and maybe a bit of a, suckling up to the old chocolate starfish, if you know what I mean? Well, that's down to them, but it's not though, is it? It affects us all. It's extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. And online harm has increased since legislation, not improved. You would hope it's improved, but there's so much. It's what's happened is, over a period of time, the volume of the misinformation, the volume of the hate crime, it's become too much to control. Effectively, they were trying to, and now Mark Zuckerberg from Meta is now saying, should we not bother now? We're going to leave it up to you to moderate yourselves. It's community notes. Oh yeah. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Misinformation is just another word for fake information. Information that's not true. That's all it is. But they're softened, isn't that? Misinformation. Oh, maybe it's just not quite accurate, But no, it's not. It's literally generally fake. Well, Donald Trump would say fake news. It is literally fake news. Why can't we just deal in facts? Honesty. That's facts. If you've been honest with somebody, you've been factual with how you feel, but also regarding publications and stuff. Why can't they just be? Oh, I know why they're not, because it makes them more money. Because they like to tug on people's heartstrings, just like the United Kingdom with its Brexit. And it's, I know, we'll say we'll get our sovereignty back. Yeah, sovereignty. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Tugs on their heartstrings again, doesn't it? And people then start making decisions that is against their own best interests because they didn't really thought through. They were deceived because they are the lack of thinking. In the US, you might call them the magats or something, Over here, we call them reform voters. Or people who like to watch, Alex Jones Infowars and stuff like that, or maybe Joe Rogan, all those sort of people. Misinformation. Get all the worst people in society on their programmes and interview them and give them a free ride to say whatever they want. But pretty much, Like Elon Musk and Alice Weidel, the far-right conspiracy theorist leader of the Alternative for Germany. So yes, we do need controls in social media. Yes, it is important. If you don't trust your government to make the right decisions, well, then you need to change your government. That's why you have a vote. You've got to make sure you got the good people in charge. Now, we in business and that, we always said, you're only as good as the people you've got around you. Unless you're a one-man band, you are the best person because you're the only person. That's difficult to fish. But, if you're limited companies like we had, we always made sure we had good people. When we didn't, we got rid of them. Because they weren't worth... but in many cases, they didn't even want the job. Usually they'd just been chucked on in your direction from the Britain Job Centre or something. And, they got no heart in it. And then you get those who are very passionate about their work. We just need... We need to realise that what is really important in life... To be honest, like the social media, isn't really important to anybody. It's very useful to share information between families and what have you, and within the family. Like my dear missus does, she uses it because her kids are in the UK, and we've got some kids here in France, but it's just nice to be able to communicate freely and easily. That's kind of what Facebook was supposed to be about, and now it's just turning into a misinformation platform. Now, for me, with like Twitter and what have you, that's quite nice, and it used to be in the sense that you used to get first-hand views regarding, political views or personal views, and some of that be a bit misinformation as well. But it's got out of hand now. Since Elon Musk took it over and called it the most, the most uninteresting name ever. He's not overall creative, is he? He thinks he is, but X. What the fuck? Oh, it is X. Yeah, X of something. Maybe it can be our X social media platform. Anyway, I've gone over to Blue Sky. It's a much better place to be. And it's I find more people with more mutual ideas, on the same wavelength as me, and it's kind of, without being too much of a bubble, some people are a little bit strange, but it's starting to balance out a bit now, because more and more people are leaving the likes of Twitter, and people with more, centre to left-wing views even are leaving the Twitter platform, because just like people leaving, or councillors leaving Reform, partly because they feel disenfranchised, because they love Tommy Robinson, and it's the same with the likes of the X platform regarding those who hate brown faces, and there's such a divide now in MAGA itself, isn't there? And the same on the X platform as well. Sebastian, what on earth are you doing? Just trying to get on the chair. Let me show you. Look. Do you need a hand? Anyway, on that note, I'm going to say toodaloo, but please beat the old like button, let me know what you think. You've got Sport Channel, do it on Patreon, the Buy Scarfy, and the links are down below. And I couldn't do the channel without your help, I really couldn't. I'd have to do something else, Toodaloo.